Hello and welcome to realityfuturestrading.com. In today's video, I am going to be covering averaging in or adding to a losing position. Adding to a loser, in my opinion, is probably one of the biggest mistakes a trader can make. Many traders will disagree with me. However, for myself personally, I feel that adding to a loser is just not a good idea. Now, rather than sit here and talk about it or write about it in my blog, I'd rather just go ahead and show you here on this handy video. So let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, well, we're not really going to be focusing on method or anything like that today. I will point out, however, that this is a trade setup that could possibly set us up for a short here on the Eagle Trend Trader. However, you're going to notice that price is up here inside the band, which is where I do not want to see it if I'm going to be taking a short trade. Let's first take a look. We've got our first leg that passes down here. We get our pullback here. We get our second leg here, which is usually our best opportunity. And then right here, you see price is really starting to drift up into the band. In my opinion, I'm thinking that we're looking for a turn to the upside. But let's go ahead and let's do a quick demo on what averaging in is and how it can hurt your account. Okay, as you can see here, we have a signal to the downside forming. Now, according to my rules for the Eagle Trend Trader, I don't like to take trades when price has been up in the band. But I'm going to go ahead for this demonstration, and I'm going to go ahead and place a sell stop limit here for 3 contracts right at 373 on the YM. And let's see what happens here. All right, well, it looks like I'm in this trade. I've already gotten my first profit target off. Well, that's great and that's fine and dandy. However, you're going to notice here, it looks like the trade is starting to go against me. So let's give it a little bit more time and see if it goes against me even further. All right, we've been in this trade a while and we still have not tagged our second profit target. So let's just keep watching this and see where it goes. Remember, we've already got one winner under our belt. At this point here, I still have 2 contracts on. The trade has gone against me, a total of $160. Now, I can do one of 2 things. I can leave things as they are. I can leave my stop exactly where it's at. And if I take my stop, I take my stop. One of the common things that I see a lot of traders do is they get it stuck in their head that, well, the market's been going down and I've got a hunch or I think it's going to go back down. The problem a lot of traders have is they don't like to be wrong. Well, unfortunately with trading, you're not going to be right 100% of the time. What I'll see a lot of traders do, rather than just take their lumps like they're supposed to, because again, we're not going to be right 100% of the time, is they do a little trick and it's called averaging in. So right now, like I said, this trade's gone against me $150. So what they'll do at $150, I'm in a short sale right now. And rather than just leave things sit as they are, they're convinced that they're right. They're convinced that it's going to go down. They've got a hunch, what have you. They're going to go ahead and they're going to sell, say, another 3 contracts. You see how I sold the 3 contracts, how it averaged my price and it raised it up here just a little bit. So keep in mind, I've already got my first profit target off from my first trade that I took back here, but the trade has gone against me. A couple of things I could have done throughout this whole process right here, seeing as how the market was taking its time getting back down here to the low of the day, maybe I could have tightened my profit target up. Or maybe I could have closed the trade at break even, or in this case, I could have closed it a little bit better. Let's see how this trade plays out that I just averaged into. As you can see by the numbers right here, what was actually a relatively small loss, even if I'd have taken a full stop on 2, has now gotten much bigger. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the total loss we took on that. So for that one trade, because I decided to average in, rather than keep my losses right at around roughly $280, now I've added to them and now I'm down $420. So you may agree with me regarding averaging into a losing trade, you may disagree with me regarding averaging into a losing trade. It's of my personal opinion. I just don't believe in adding to a loser. Well, all right. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. And I hope that you can see that averaging into your trades is not always the best way to cut your losses. Thanks, and have a great day.